Good afternoon, KELOLAND. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. KELOLAND Live Doppler HD is dry, though we do have a chance at a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop late this afternoon and evening in western and central South Dakota. Temperatures are warming. We have many locations that are in the 80s at the moment, warming to the 90s for afternoon highs. I'll have more details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up as we begin midday in KELOLAND.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
The Olympics press on when we'll have the chance to see South Dakota and Taryn Cloth play again. Plus,
the election is less than 100 days away. I'm Nicole Skanga in Washington with the latest from the campaign trail. Former President Trump's new attack and how Vice President Harris is responding.
good afternoon and thanks for having us in. The 84th Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is just 4 days away, and a local nonprofit is putting out a reminder about human trafficking. Call the Freedom is offering safety tips for big events like the motorcycle rally. Keep all important documents and identification in your possession. Keep important numbers handy at all times, including a number of someone you feel safe contacting if you're in trouble. If possible, set up safety words with trusted friends and relatives. Coming up later on KELOLAND News, we'll hear more from Call the Freedom about what to remember and what to look out for a while at the motorcycle rally. The South Dakota Highway Patrol released the name of a man who died after a two-vehicle crash in North Sioux City. The crash happened Friday afternoon on I-29. A man was driving through slow-moving traffic entering a construction zone when an SUV crashed into the back, causing the other driver to enter the median and roll. The SUV went across the southbound lane and hit a fence in the ditch. Both drivers were brought to a Sioux City hospital. The driver of the SUV, 69-year-old William Ciccone, died from his injuries. The other driver suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. In weather, it's a similar theme. It's hot and it's humid, Scott.
Yeah, that will continue for the next several days. When we hit the 7-day forecast, you'll notice that temperatures will be at or above average for many of these days, and I think a lot of these days will probably end up hitting the upper 80s to the low to middle 90s. Let's go ahead and start things off with our Sioux Falls live cam, as we do have mostly sunny skies. Of course, the haze in the air due to smoke. Temperature at 85 degrees, and we have a calm wind at the moment. As we do take a look at Yankton, they had some showers, thunderstorms roll through during the overnight hours. Right now, sunshine. Temperature at 81, and the rainfall amounts in and around Yankton anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. And some of those heavier thunder showers made their way east of the area, getting around 1/4 to 1/2 inch with some locally heavy downpours. So KELOLAND Live Doppler HD is dry at the moment, but we'll watch western South Dakota for developing thunderstorms. As you do see that low pressure system moving to the southeast, there's another one right behind it that will continue our chances for showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days. So temperatures already warm in the low to middle 80s, and our winds are light. Many locations coming in at less than 5 miles per hour, though we do have southerly winds across western South Dakota. Dew point temperatures continue to warm, upper 60s to lower 70s. That covers a good portion of eastern South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. So we'll have that thick humidity in place. Temperatures today will reach the upper 80s, low 90s in central and eastern KELOLAND, going with highs in the upper 90s across western South Dakota. And any thunderstorms that we develop can quickly become strong to severe, with that slight risk for severe weather in central South Dakota. Some of those thunderstorms may hold together as they move to the east as temperatures fall to the 60s for overnight lows. And for tomorrow, temperatures will reach the 80s, 90s, and lower 100s. 100-degree heat may be felt across western South Dakota. I'll have more details on your KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Sioux Falls Parks and Rec is kicking off the week at McKinnon Park with a trio of events. Tops on the list is Mondays at McKinnon, which is a free 8-week concert series, and no two performances are exactly alike.
Tonight in McKinnon Park, there will be a country band. Last week we had a 50s and 60s band. We've got a funk band coming up in the next few weeks, a whole bunch of different bands for people to enjoy.
The Men in Black Band is performing tonight at the band shell beginning at 7. Tomorrow night is Kids Night in the Park. We'll tell you about all the activities associated with that event today on First at 4. To the Olympics, Simone Biles dominating in Paris, putting her and Team USA in first place before the women's gymnastics finals. 4 U.S. medals belong to American swimmers, and Jamie Yukas was there to watch it happen.
after a neck-and-neck race in the pool. American Tori Husk snatched the top spot in the women's 100-meter butterfly Sunday, with teammate Gretchen Walsh right behind her, marking the first time Team USA took gold and silver in the event since 1984. On the men's side, 31-year-old Nick Fink earned his first Olympic medal after tying Britain's Adam Peaty for the silver in the men's 100-meter breaststroke.
It's icing on the cake. He's been swimming for, 2010, something like that, and he's done a great job.
Before the competition this weekend, his grandfather told us just
amazing.
being in Paris was special for the family.
And to get here, being a soon-to-be father, he's working full-time. I never thought he was going to make this Olympics, but he did, and we're very proud.
Also happy to be in Paris, legendary basketballer Dawn Staley.
I have no pressure on me. I can be a fan.
She's won 3 gold medals as a player and coached the team to gold in Tokyo. But this year, she's attending as a fan.
If the Olympics today is an indicator of where we're going with women's sports, if you're trying to jump on board right now, you're too late. But we still got room on the bandwagon.
And no women's team is more popular and dominant than USA Gymnastics, which soared through qualifier Sunday. After a quick scare, 4-time gold medalist Simone Biles powered through a calf injury to go on and stun audiences, posting top scores ahead of the finals later this week.
I ran into Simone's parents after the competition. They told me they are so proud of her, as we all are. The women's final is tomorrow. Tonight, we're going to be watching women's basketball and their quest for gold once again, along with tennis greats taking on one another, Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. In Paris, Jamie Yukas, CBS News.
Looking ahead to when athletes with South Dakota ties will be competing for Team USA, Denilson Ciprianos is currently an SDSU student. He's representing his home country of Zimbabwe. He will be competing in the 200-meter backstroke. Preliminary heats begin around 4 a.m. on Wednesday. Dakota Lindworm, an alum of Northern State University, and Marixtel Soler, a former Augie athlete, will be competing in the women's marathon. This will start at 1 a.m. on August 11th. Lindworm is on Team USA, and Soler is on Team Spain. Chris Nilsson is a graduate of USD. He's making his second appearance at the Olympics. You might remember him winning a silver medal in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. He will compete in the pole vault. The qualifier is set to start at 3:10 a.m. on August 11th. And Taryn Cloth, an O'Gorman graduate, takes the sand court again today for beach volleyball. She and her dual partner took the match against Canada on Saturday and look to do so again against Australia. Cloth's match is set for 3:00 p.m. Central Time here in the States. You can stay up to date with these competitors on KELOLAND.com.